Welcome everyone. Welcome to today's live stream. This stream will be looking at how you can basically trade over one on Deriv using dbtraders.com. Okay. Yeah, I know you have been doing some live trades, but now it is time we get the skills so that even if you're not trading with you can also have the skills. Okay. Yeah. So the live trades are awesome, basically to show you that it's actually possible. Okay. Yeah, because for many times people have always insisted that please show us that it's possible. Does the Deriv even actually work? Is it even possible? Yeah, so since I've seen most people have already seen that it's possible, now it is time that now I show you how you can do it even better, right? How you can actually achieve for yourself in a better way. Okay, awesome. Something and to see. Okay, if you see any lagging, guys, let me know. Guys, if you feel any lagging chat, please let me know. Let me know. I can see my signal side. If you have some lagging, okay, yeah, so that I can work on it side. Welcome, guys. Please set your highs as you're joining. It will be highly watching from. Yeah, please let me know. Let me know as you're joining. I don't know if I'm guys. Can you see the screen clearly? I hope you're seeing the screen clearly. I hope you're seeing. Today we'll be experimenting with a couple of things. We'll be testing out a couple of strategies. I'll be showing you what the best strategies for trading over one using DB Trader. So it will be a very informative live generally. So please feel free to join us. Okay, today we are just learning to equip ourselves and then we continue. Okay, yeah, guys, this year it will be all about equipping ourselves with the best strategies. Okay, yeah, strategies that will basically push us if everything is fine here. I want to confirm that we are okay. I can see it's bad, but the signal is give me a minute. I'm seeing some buffering. Awesome. Oh, guys, if you have any question as you're starting, let me know. Let me know. Starting. Let me know. I can see now my screen. That's why I think it is. Guys, I hope you can see me clearly. It's been long since I've done this version of this. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I'll be fixing some stuff as you're going on, so don't mind that. I want to ensure the production is smooth on my end so that you also see everything clearly on your side. Okay. Yeah, I hope you're not experiencing any lagging on your end so that you're able to move properly and together. Awesome. So, over one is a very nice strategy. One is actually one of the best markets. One is a market that will rarely fail you. Okay, it's a market that will always show up for your account. It is a market that will always come through for your account, no matter what. Okay, and that is why I love it. So if you trade over one properly, this is a market that can really make you something nice. All right, it is a market that can really make you consistent profits per day. All right, and that is actually why it is one of the most viable markets for most traders. But again, if you trade it in the wrong manner, things usually tend to become bad in a very fast way. So how can you basically use dbtraders.com to trade this market in the most accurate way? All right. Yeah, you know, most of you have always asked me this. So in this live session, I'll basically show you in detail how you can actually trade over one, not only using the Deriv analysis tool, but also the dbtraders.com analysis tool. Okay. In this video, we'll be using the demo because we'll be testing out a couple of factors. Yeah, so feel free to listen and join. Subscribe if you haven't, and like it will be highly appreciated. So how do we do this, or how is it achievable? Okay. All right, let us go. So guys, whenever you're trading over one, even before you trade, first things first, you have to use proper risk management. Okay. No matter the account size you have, no matter the account you have to use a stake of between 1 to 2% of your total account. Between 2% to 5%. Whenever you're trading Forex, in Forex, it is usually between 1% to 2%, but in binary, it is between 2% to 5%. All right. Yeah, ensure the stake you're using is not more than 5% of your account, because once your stake now supersedes more than 5%, you'll be putting your account in a lot of danger. Okay. So how do you do it, or how is it even possible to trade this? Again, use 5% of your account as stake. Whenever it comes to take profit, aim for 20%, all right? But even by doing this, most of you will actually make losses, okay? And I'll be telling you why. Now, in trading, it is not only about the proper risk management. It is also ensuring you understand the strategy you are using. Okay, you have to ensure you fully understand and comprehend the strategy that you are using. Because if you do not understand the strategy that you're using, things will end up becoming really, really bad on your side. Okay, so this is whereby you have to ensure before you even trade over one, you have already mastered like 3 or 4 strategies related to over one, so that it will be rare for you to actually ending up blowing your account. Okay, yeah, I told you guys, blowing your account in trading is so easy, so you have to become really, really careful. Profit in over one is not high, it's about 20, it's not bad, so you can make you nice profits. Again, I told you guys the over market is usually a bit riskier than under, so anytime you're trading in the over market, basically over 1, over 2, over 3, over 4, over 5, and the higher numbers, always keep in mind these markets are a bit rougher as compared to the under market. So you have to be very, very cautious and very careful when you're trading in this particular market. Okay, yeah, so how do you do it in a really good way, in a way that will actually guarantee you something nice out of your trading day? Okay, yeah, so guys, listen carefully. In this video, I'll be giving you the full details on how to trade the over market. The over one market. We'll go to over 2, over 3 later on, okay? But let us go to over one. Select J, can I grow a $60 account? Yes, you can. In trading, as long as you have a Deriv account, there is hopes for growing it. I know I've always insisted that you have 100 or 10, but even if you have $5 and you grow it manually to 10, and then you take your bot, you grow your account from 10 maybe to 100, and then you continue, believe me, you will reach where you want to be. Okay, yeah, so no matter the account size you have, just by applying proper risk management, you'll arrive there. But today I want us to focus mainly on over one. Okay, how can you basically trade in over one in a way that will guarantee you something out of the day, all right, at the end of the day? So first things first, as you can see, we have this analysis tool on my on your right, on the right part of your screen. Okay, this analysis tool is called dbtraders.com. Now in dbtraders.com, we have a part whereby you can set the volatility that you want to trade. Let me scroll this in. I will be using demo, so please ensure you select demo on your side. Yeah, so you can see we have this part. So in this part, again, you select the volatility. By there, I told you guys, whenever it comes to trading in over one, by there, from today, let us just focus on the 1S, all right? Especially if you're trading over one, just put your energy in 1S volatility, right? Yeah, the 1S volatility is much more better as compared to the normal one. So you come and select any 1S volatility. So you go to 100 1S. Once you select any volatility, these are the conditions that you are supposed to be factoring in, or the conditions you're supposed to be looking at. Okay? Yeah, so first things first, you ensure 0. Listen carefully, guys. You ensure 0, you ensure 1, you ensure 2. Ensure the 3 of them are below 10.5%. I repeat, whenever you are trading over 1 in Deriv, ensure 1 and ensure 2. Ensure all of them are below. Yeah, listen carefully, guys. Are below 10.5%. All right. Now after that, what do you do? After that, you also ensure. Okay, guys. If you see that the stream is lagging, please let me know. Yeah, if you see any lagging on your side, please let me know. The stream should not be lagging. Okay. Yeah, I hope it is not lagging on your side. So if you see any lagging, let me know. Okay. If you see any lagging, I can see some lagging. Oh, by the way, from tomorrow, I will be doing some challenges. So please ensure you're tuned in. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow we might start going crazy with these challenges. We might start doing some challenges here and there. So please ensure you are attentive. Okay. Yeah, so I hope guys that is okay. So not be long because I want to clarify this part only. So whenever you're trading over 1, ensure 0, ensure 1, ensure 2 are all below 10.5%. Again, ensure 1 is below 9.5%. I repeat, if you're trading over 1, 0, 1, and 2 should all be below 10.5%, with 1 being below 10%. The reason is we want the and the market to be as weak as possible, because remember, the overmarket, if the overmarket is strong while we are trading over 1, we'll be in danger, because if the market ends up favoring 0 or 1, we are at a loss. So you have to ensure 0, 1, and 2 are weak, and you ensure the numbers above them are very strong. Okay, so you have to ensure numbers like again, you have to ensure the green circle is more than 3 numbers, 2 to 3 numbers away from you. So every time you're trading over 1, the green circle should never be on 0, 1, 2, or 3. The green circle, if you're trading over 1, should either be on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Okay, if you are trading over 1, I repeat, if you're trading over 1, the green circle should always be 2 numbers away from you. 2 numbers away. All right. The reason for this is because most times the market usually ends up favoring the numbers around that you don't want. Okay. Yeah. So that is why I'm saying that you should ensure it is quite far away from you for the safety of your account. Okay. Yeah. Ensure it is quite far away. Again, the red circle, I know most of you usually wonder, what about the red circle? Where should it be? Catherine, is there any lagging? Guys, let me know. Is there? Can you? I hope you're not experiencing any problems on your side. If you're experiencing some problems, yeah, please let me know. Let me know. Yeah, I will restart the stream again. There's no problem. Yeah, please, guys, let me know. Is there some lagging on your end? Is there any lagging on your end? Is there any lagging? There any lagging? Are you seeing some? Are you having problems with watching the stream? Please let me know. Please. No. No. The laptop usually power. So if you see that lagging, please let me know. Let me know. Let me know. So guys, let me know if you're having problems with your side. Let me know. I think there's a lagging issue. It's okay. I can restart this thing. I can restart it. There's no problem. I can restart it because I can see you're not many of us, and I'm just starting out. Yeah, because I wanted us to really cover this even before we continue the live trades, because now this has been one of the factors that many traders want to really. Yeah, guys, in case you see any lagging at any point, let me know immediately. Okay. Yeah, if it continues or persists, I'll just end the stream, reset everything, and then we start again. Okay. Yeah, I should not see. I know that is why I usually like using my phone, because phones are a bit better when it comes to streaming as compared to laptops. Yeah, you know, these streaming softwares usually take a lot of power, and sometimes they might be a bit slow. So in case you notice any lagging on your end, let me know. Okay. Yeah, so that I am able to sort this issue out. So I hope you've understood that. So the 3 principles, basically the first principle, you ensure 0, 1, and 2 are below 10.5. Again, you ensure 1 is below 10%, and you ensure the green circle is 2 to 3 numbers away from you. That is, the green circle should either be on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. All right. The reason we do not want the green circle to be near us is like hot water. The closer it is to you, the more you are in danger. I can see your screen. Yeah, today I want you guys to see my screen, because I want to clarify this over one particular one strategy. Yeah, because most of you have been telling me that please show us the over one strategy you use. So for today's live, I'll be explaining this strategy in detail, and then we continue with what you have been doing. Okay. And so thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, guys. Please send your highs as you're joining. I appreciate you for joining, guys. I appreciate you for joining. In case you see any problem on your side, let me know. Jimo Said, you're saying you cannot see my screen. Yeah, I'm using my phone and I can see my screen on my, yeah, I can, by the way, as I'm streaming, I am also viewing the stream on my phone, so I can see it is okay. Yeah, so please confirm if your device is all right. Catherine, then kindly tell us why is digit 1 and 2 be 1.5 instead of below 10%. Digit 1 and 2 be 1.5 instead of 10%. Catherine, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, Joseph, you're getting there. We are getting there, guys. We're getting there. All right. So 0, 1, and 2 below 10.5%. 1 should be below. 1 should be below basically 10%. 9.5%, sorry. Okay, the green circle 2 numbers away, the red circle does not matter. Its position does not affect us in any way. Now, whenever you see all those have aligned, now what is the entry point? For those who are joining, you're currently looking at the over one strategy, so please ensure you follow along with us. Okay. Now, what is the entry point for over one? Now, in over one, you have there are three ways you can identify the entry point. The first way, you have this ticker. Okay. As you can see, this ticker is going from number to number to number. The red triangle you can see on your screen. Now, if that red triangle comes and touches 0, and then it goes to 1, you run your bot, or you press run, you press over 1 if you're trading manually. In case you see this ticker has gone to 0 and then it goes to 1, you press over, or if you're trading manually, or you run your bot. That is the first way in which you can identify the entry point. You wait for this ticker to go to 0, immediately it lands on 1, you start. Or once you have identified the percentages are okay, you can come here, you wait for this percentage to have an increase, and then you enter. And especially if you're using dbtraders.com, ensure this percentage is more than 80%, all right? In fact, more than 80.1. So that in case it has an increase, in case you see it has gone to 80.2, 80.3, you enter the market immediately. Okay? Yeah, so that is the two ways. Either you use the ticker or you use this percentage. If you're using the percentage, ensure the percentage is more than 80%. Okay? Yep, that is okay. Yeah, Catherine, please clarify your question. Joseph, I hope I've answered that. Additional, what about the volume with 1S and plain, which are good for over one? Okay, generally, even when you consider even odd, rise and fall, call and put, higher and lower, the 1S volatility is usually much superior. I don't know why, but the 1S volatility is usually much favorable, but I think it is because they are very fast, okay? Remember the 1S, the difference between volatility 75 for 1S and volatility 75, it is that volatility 75 for 1S is updated every second, and the normal ones or the plain volatility every 2 seconds, okay? So I think that because these volatilities are very fast, even and our bots also are very fast, it makes it very easy for the bot to execute a lot of trades and very accurate trades. Yeah, so that is the reason why. Okay? Yeah, so yeah, that is the reason why that occurs. That is why you will see every time you're trading on our next volatilities, the performance is way better as compared to trading the plain volatilities. Okay? Yeah. Jimosahiro, what is the function of blue? All right, so okay, the blue and yellow, this blue, and if you're using dbtraders.com and you're wondering, let me enlarge this now. Let me enlarge this because now you do not need the Deriv. Now, the blue basically represents the second most appearing number. You see the blue? The blue represents the second most appearing number. The yellow represents the second least appearing number. We have the green. The green basically represents the most appearing. The yellow, the second most appearing. The red represents the least appearing. And the yellow represents the second least appearing. Okay? Yeah, so that is the difference between them. I hope that is okay. Joseph, both with Martingale or not? Now, whenever it comes to Martingale, now you have been using a Martingale of 3 or 4, but now I've come to realize you might need to start using a Martingale of 4 or 5. Okay? Now I don't know if I'll be. Let me show you something. Now, as you can see, this is my demo account. So let me just do. That is why I usually like the demo to test out various theories. Now, I've not even analyzed, but I want to test out a theory. So I'll put a Martingale of 4, and I want to see if my bot will have a loss, so that at least I can see if it will have a recovery. I've not done any analysis. I just want the bot to undergo a loss so that I see if it will be able to recover with a Martingale of 5 or 4. Right? Yeah, because I've seen a Martingale of 3. The Martingale of 3 or 4 is not fully recovering everything. So I'm thinking about shifting to a Martingale of 4 or 5. Yeah, so let me see if the bot will have a loss. I've not analyzed anything. I just want the bot to have a loss so that I'll see if it will be able to do any recovery. So let us wait and see. Yeah, so I've put a Martingale of 4 because now I want us to shift to 4 or 5. Yeah, you can see over one you can even have nice profits even if you do not what is happening? What is happening? Oh, but the guys, I'm thinking about internet speed. Joseph. Oh yeah, I don't know what is happening with the internet. Internet is okay, but I think it is the streaming. You know, whenever you stream, especially on your that is why you can see most traders usually use their phones. Yeah, because the PCs usually consume a lot of energy. They consume a lot. I don't know if they require a lot of internet strength or something, but they're usually very slow. They have lagging issues. But let us give it a minute. Let us give it a minute, but you can be looking at this. Yeah, but I'm thinking about shifting to a martingale of 3, 4, 5 whenever it comes to the martingale. Okay. Yeah. That what I meant is why. All right, guys. Hope you can see. In case you see any lagging, guys. All right. So Catherine, what I meant is by why digit 0 and 2 should below 10.5 instead of below 10%. Why should 0 and 1 be all? Okay, so basically the reason you want 0 and 2 to be below 10.5 is to ensure that they are not strong. Okay, once any digit usually crosses the 10.5% pickup, the 10.5% threshold, it usually signifies now that digit is becoming really strong. Okay, and if the digit becomes really strong, now things usually tend to become really rough on your okay, I can see now the issues persist. Okay, I think now let me shift my phone. Yeah, at this point